Jeopardy! Fans have started to voice their opinions about the game show's latest proposed spin-off. Producers of the beloved competition show recently announced the creation of a pop culture spin-off. Fans have watched Celebrity Jeopardy! As well as tournaments, but they aren't thrilled about the pop culture show. Here's what viewers have to say about the latest game show idea. Pop Culture Jeopardy! Was announced on May 15th. It seems like it will be very different from other previous Jeopardy! Game shows. Apparently, fans will answer clues on various pop culture topics like alternative rock, the Avengers, Broadway musicals, and other similar topics. Unlike other Jeopardy! Shows, the pop culture version will not be aired on cable television. Instead, fans will have to tune in to see how the contestants fare on Prime Video. On top of that, the contestants will compete in teams of 3 rather than by themselves. They're instructed to form a team of 3 with diverse pop culture knowledge before taking the test to move forward in this signet process. Several fans took to X to express their excitement over the new game show setup. Now I may be able to win this at Jeopardy! Where do I sign up? One fan wrote after the show was announced. My time is now, another wrote. However, not everyone is excited about Pop Culture Jeopardy! One fan wrote on X that having a pop culture spin-off of Jeopardy! Takes away one of the most entertaining parts of the original game show. I don't think they should do a pop culture version of Jeopardy! One of the best things about Jeopardy! Is seeing Poindexters who know way too much about quantum physics not know who Michael Jordan is, they wrote. Another person agreed, excellent point, while a third viewer said that a pop culture spin-off would ruin it. I would die on the hill that Jeopardy! Is a perfect product which does not ever need to change, another fan chimed in. One of my favorite moments was in that one Tournament of Champions when the writers stumped all 3 contestants by asking which 2 friends' characters were brother and sister, one person remembered. Another person simply stated that it is always funny to see the contestants scratch their heads on certain pop culture references. While fans are voicing their opinions on the new spin-off show, it seems like the Jeopardy! Team may have already made a mistake before the new show's release. Jeopardy! Shared some information about the new show with fans on Instagram Wednesday. In the post, they encouraged people to sign up. Potential contestants were instructed to form a group of 3 and individually take the test by following a link. It quickly came to their attention that the site they were directing people to sign up with wasn't working. Womp Womp site doesn't work. One person wrote. You're looking for smart folks but can't run your website. A second critic chimed in. The legacy of Jeopardy!, once America's most buttoned-up brainiac battleground, has taken a sharp detour into TikTok territory, and let's just say, the fans are not vibing with it. Enter Pop Jeopardy!, a new spin-off launched by streaming giant Quiz in collaboration with the original show's producers. The concept? Replace traditional categories like world history and potent potables with Gen Z-friendly themes like Taylor Swift lyrics, MCU deep cuts, iconic memes, and Kardashian connections. The contestants? Influencers, YouTubers, and a few former Bachelor Nation members. The host? None other than Charli D'Amelio, TikTok star turned dance competition judge turned quiz show queen? Yeah, it went there. The pitch. Trivia meets TikTok. According to Quiz's press release, Pop Jeopardy! Was designed to bridge the gap between classic quiz programming and modern entertainment culture. They wanted to honor the original spirit of Jeopardy! While making it more accessible and exciting for today's youth. The premiere, which dropped last Friday, featured categories like Name That Sound Vine Edition, Curse Celebrity Tweets, Which Season of Drag Race, Guess the Throwback Hit from 2006 to 2012, Real or AI-generated influencer apology. One contestant incorrectly guessed Pluto for which Disney dog is Mickey's best friend. Another confused Timothée Chalamet with that guy from One Direction. A heated debate broke out over whether Euphoria Season 2 was art or just vibes. And then came the final Jeopardy! Clue. This artist's 2023 Eras Tour became the highest-grossing tour of all time. 2 contestants wrote Bianca. The third wrote, Me, in spirit. Charlie giggled. The audience clapped. Twitter/X exploded. The backlash. They dumbed it down. Longtime fans of Jeopardy were quick to voice their disapproval. Reddit's r/Jeopardy was flooded with posts like "Rip Alex Trebek's legacy," and "This is what happens when boomers try to impress Gen Z." One user wrote, "They turned the greatest trivia show in history into a BuzzFeed quiz with better lighting." Even Ken Jennings, current co-host of The Og Show and Trivia Goat, tweeted then deleted, "I miss the days when Final Jeopardy was about ancient philosophers, not Taylor Swift exes." Meanwhile, TikTok, ironically the show's target platform, had mixed reactions. Some Gen Zers praised the show's chaotic energy, saying it felt more real and fun. Others dragged it for trying too hard. One viral video dubbed it "Jeopardy for people who think reading is low-key a scam." Contestants clapped back. Influencer contestants defended themselves. Emma Jade Adamathisley, one of the pilot episode's players, posted a video saying, "Okay, I do know who Aristotle is, I just blank." Y'all ever tried answering trivia under bright lights while Charlie D'Amelio is staring at you with perfect eyeliner? It's not easy, babes. Another contestant, Mike Big Brain Benson, a former Twitch streamer known for gaming trivia, argued that the show wasn't about dumbing things down, it was about changing the game. Old Jeopardy was elite gatekeeping. Pop Jeopardy is about being smart in our culture. Knowing all the Kardashians' kids' names is also a skill. Don't at me. What even is smart now? And honestly, Mike has a point. The backlash reveals more than just a fandom split. It opens a bigger convo. What counts as intelligence in the digital world? Is knowing every U.S. vice president from 1900 to 2000 really more valuable than understanding the chaotic lore of the Marvel multiverse? Pop culture is culture now. Memes are modern mythology. Twitter beefs are the new epic poems. Gen Z doesn't just consume content, they dissect it, remix it, create commentary videos with sidebars and subtitles. That takes a different kind of IQ. Dr. Layla Morales, a media studies professor at UCLA, put it this way: "We used to price trivia knowledge based on books and institutions. Now, cultural fluency is key. Knowing the history of social media moments is a 21st century literacy." Still, the Og Jeopardy audience isn't wrong to feel uneasy. There's a fine line between evolution and erasure. The concern isn't just what the new questions are, but who gets to decide what knowledge matters. Will the show survive? Despite the hate watchers, Pop Jeopardy racked up 2.3 million streams in its first weekend, Quiz's biggest debut since Love Island. Crypto edition, don't ask. Merch is already out. Bucket hats that say, "I'll take vibes for 500, and socks that read, "This is not Final Jeopardy energy." Producers have announced a second season, with rumored appearances from Ice Spice, Pedro Pascal, and a round called Guess That Burial. Still, the core debate remains. Is Pop Jeopardy a brilliant reinvention or a flashy fall from grace? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's neither. Maybe it's just a reflection of who we are in 2025, addicted to our screens, obsessed with nostalgia, trying to find meaning in chaos with a buzzer in hand. Or maybe, as one contestant put it while answering, "What is the capital of France?" with Emily, "It's all just vibes now."